Sai and Medusa. Sai trudged down the hall of his new school, his one large eye staring at the floor. Giant creature and flying horses passes him. But Sai was only the creature with a single eye. I'm never going to fit in here, Sai mumbled under his breath. Whack! Sai bumped into Mock, the largest monitor in the school. Watch where you're going, One Eye, Mock said. Sorry, I didn't see you, Sai said. Can you see with a single eye? With one eye? Mock asked. As on the cool, Sai spotted Medusa heading toward them. That gave him an idea. He had been at school long enough to know about her powers. I actually see something cool over there, Sai said. What do you mean? Mock asked. And he turned to look. He peered down the hall. Made one eye contact with Medusa and instantly turned to stone. When without thinking, Sai met Medusa's yellow eye. His skin tingled and he looked at his hand in dismay. To his surprise, however, he was still just Sai. Ugh! Medusa turned someone to stone again. A student groaned. Let's drag him to the nurse's office. A group gathered and began. Sai raced after Medusa. He had been looked directly at her and hadn't turned to stone. Outside, Sai found Medusa sitting at the picnic table, her face buried in her hands. Can I talk to you? Sai asked. Medusa turned her head from Sai. Go away. Hey, if you don't want to be a statue, he murmured. You look me at one eye, and I'm fine. In the eye, and I'm fine, Sai said. That's not impossible. Just as the nurse. She's had to turn 14 back to normal this year, Medusa said. Trust me, Sai said. Maybe it's because only we have one eye. I can't be turned to stone. Medusa slowly lowered her face. And peered at Sai one eye. Her face lit up. It's a miracle. You don't know what it's like to look at anybody, she said. I don't look at people anyway, Sai said. The kids all stared at me, and Mock and the monitor already called me one eye. Imagine me have a head full of snakes, Medusa said. Every day is a bad hair day for me, I guess, Sai said, then paused for the moment. The truth is I don't see well. I'm not too embarrassed to wear my monocle. It's bad enough to only have one eye. Sai pulled a long gold chain from his pocket. How silly is this, he said. Medusa giggled as she saw Sai peering to his monocle. When I was this thing, it made me stand out even more, Sai said. Can I see for a second? For a second? Medusa asked. Sure, Sai said, and he handed over the monocle. I won't be using it anyway. The school bell rang, and Medusa patted Sai on his shoulder. I like your one eye, Medusa said. We need to get our 3 eyes over the shop class. Before we're late, Sai smiled. Hey, shop class, he said. That's give me an idea. For the next 2 weeks in the shop class, Sai and Medusa sat by at the back of the table together. Sai took a measurement of Medusa's head. She measured the top towards the building and visor that would keep her from turning people to stone. Finally, Sai polished complete visor and handed it to Medusa. Try it out, he said. Medusa slipped on the visor. Inside, a slimmer mirror allowed her to look at people without making the right eye contact with anybody. Medusa constantly approaches the table next to the student, peeking at her, and no one turned to stone. This is amazing, Medusa yelled. She walked toward the room, staring at a student in the face. You did it, Sai, Medusa said with a beaming smile. She rushed back to her workstation and pulled Sai's monocle from the drawer. I hope you don't mind. I have been working on your monocle. It's short of like a cool goggle now. She handed Sai the goggle. Medusa had wrapped the monocle with wire and attached the leader strap engraved with lightning bolts. Wow, Sai said, slipping over his head. Now I actually like to wear. No problem, Medusa said. Thank you for helping me out. The bell rang, and Medusa and Sai headed out for the special new eyewear for the first time. Neither of them stared at the ground.
It is also possible for identical twins to not be very alike at all. Sometimes they look slightly similar, but not exactly alike. They might also have completely different interests and hobbies. Frankfurt twins.
Good job.